It was a first alert weather day due to those severe storms that moved through earlier this evening. Thankfully, we are done with the severe weather risk and we get to look ahead to a very bright day tomorrow. This is a picture that was snapped in Lebanon from Marissa of a double rainbow. So things cleared out just in time for a few peaks of sunshine. How about this picture from Steve Franklin in South Glastonbury with sun on the western horizon? And if you look here right in the center of the picture, that is the Hartford skyline. So certainly a bright end to what was a pretty active afternoon and evening across the state. Our iCam view in Waterbury showing dry roadways right now at 61 degrees. Dry roadways on our iCam in Hartford, very different than what we were looking at several hours ago. And we're starting to see that cooler air, relatively speaking, of course, make its way into southern New England. 59 right now, Burlington, Vermont, 68, Albany, New York. How about 65 in Hartford? Our wind is shifted to be out of the northwest, too, so we'll bring more of that cool air into the state. We already have upper 50s in Torrington and Salisbury, 60 to 65 for most other towns right now, and we expect those numbers to go even lower as the night goes on. We're about 5 to 10 degrees cooler than we were yesterday at this point in time. Honestly, a good night to open up the windows because tomorrow we will see nice, refreshing air across the state. First Alert Futurecast not showing a cloud in the sky. Full sunshine for your 4th of July plans. If you're headed to a parade, if you want to sit outside poolside, if you want to head to the beach, if you want to go to a cookout, all will be good to go with temperatures about 80 to 85 degrees, some upper 70s for the higher elevations of northwestern Connecticut. We are looking at a top 10 weather day tomorrow. Humidity will be low, and again, it will be quite sunny. If your plans take you to Simsbury or New Britain for the fireworks tomorrow, temperatures will go from the mid and upper 70s at around 8 o'clock down to about 70 by 10 p.m. So those temperatures do fall off fairly quickly thanks to that dry air mass in place. And the dew points will stay low, very pleasant levels of humidity through Saturday, turning muggier Sunday and humid into Monday and especially into Tuesday. And that will coincide with our next risk for some storms. Your first alert to Tuesday, this is 5 p.m. on our model comparison here. This is when we might be dealing with another round of storms across the state. So we'll be watching that very closely. And should it look a bit more impactful, we, of course, will declare a first alert weather day, so we'll be watching that very closely. But in the meantime, let's focus on how nice tomorrow is. We briefly want to bring you to the tropics. The latest from the National Hurricane Center still tracking this disturbance here off the Georgia coastline as it approaches the Carolinas. Now a 40% chance of becoming a named system here in the next 48 hours. We will be watching that very closely too. The next name on our list, Chantal. We have gone through Andrea and Barry so far this season. We're still early in the season, so we'll see how things pan out. But to take things back home, the 4th of July across Connecticut is looking amazing. Temperatures by Saturday morning in the upper 50s. Talk about a refreshing start to the day. Mid and upper 80s under sunny skies. Temperatures start to climb beginning on Sunday. Back into the 90s inland Sunday and Monday. But we fall short of a heat wave, at least as we see it right now with temps in the upper 80s Tuesday. Shoreline highs likely in the upper 80s Sunday and Monday, mid 80s Tuesday. There's that storm risk Tuesday. Wednesday, we get a bit of a break. And then Thursday, another chance for some storms. Our official high temperature today, 88 degrees. So we did not make it to 90, but as it stands right now, we have 8 days for 2025 total at or above 90 for the Hartford area. Looks like we'll add 2 more within the next 7 days, which will get us halfway to our annual average of 20. Also worth mentioning that our average high temperature is still climbing. It peaks at 86 from July 13th through the 24th. Bryant, tomorrow is going to be a stellar weather day, and the nice weather will last for most of the weekend.